A Louisville sports program is making national headlines, and it's today's reason to smile. But chances are you may never have heard of it. The Louisville Lightning wheelchair basketball team is only in its second year of competitive play, and already two of its teams earned an invitation to the national championships this weekend. Our Brooke Hash and Connie Offit introduce us to the athletes, the families, and the coaches behind a program quietly changing lives across Kentuckiana.
In gyms across Jefferson County, something remarkable is happening. Kids are competing, laughing, pushing themselves and each other to be the best athletes they can be.
It's a competitive, full contact sport.
The Louisville Lightning wheelchair basketball program isn't a club. It isn't a hobby. It's a varsity program, and most people in this city have no idea it exists.
Finding this program and finding a way to continue to be competitive and play sports, he didn't think that was possible.
Supported by Jefferson County Public Schools and funded in part by the WHAS Crusade for Children, the Lightning launched just 3 years ago.
We started with, 7 or 8 athletes, and now we're up to over 50 as part of the wheelchair basketball program.
Those 50 athletes come from high schools across Louisville, Southern Indiana, and Spencer County. They practice 3 to 4 times a week.
Wheelchair basketball is essentially basketball as you know it. We play on a 10-foot goal at the varsity level. All the same rules. The only difference is traveling. So where we're in wheelchairs, you have to take a dribble every 2 pushes of your wheels.
For the players, this is more than basketball. It was a door that opened when another closed.
After my diagnosis, I didn't know if I was ever going to be able to play sports again.
Maxon Schuster spent most of his childhood behind home plate, catching baseballs since he was 4. And then 2 summers ago, everything changed.
I had brain cancer, and due to the treatments, I got put in a wheelchair.
Max found the Louisville Lightning through his physical therapist at Fraser Rehab. He came to an open gym not knowing what to expect. Now, he rarely stops moving.
It offers an array of opportunities for kids who have disabilities of all kinds, and gives them an outlet to be competitive and stay athletic, stay active. It's just been a game changer for our family.
It feels really special. It's not just a team, it's a family.
Perhaps one of the quietest and most powerful things this program does, it levels the court.
They're allowed to just be a kid, and no one's looking at them and thinking oh, they're different, or why are they in a chair? Everybody here is in a chair.
This weekend, the Lightning travel to the national championships.
It's sort of like the March Madness of wheelchair basketball. Everywhere we travel, people can't believe that this is a second-year program because of the number of kids that we have participating, and also just the caliber of the athletes and the way they've really gelled as a team has been incredible to see.
There's only 7 or 8 teams within, 3 or 4 hours of us. So opportunity to go play at nationals and see brand new teams in different competition is a lot of fun.
From Louisville to Louisiana, with photojournalist Connie Offit, Brooke Hash, WHAS 11 on your side.
They're doing an incredible job. Both teams did lose the first of 3 games that they got to play, but stay tuned for how they do on their other 2 games. There's another game tonight. Well, it's time to celebrate our viewers again. You guys, that's right. We are asking you to send in photos of your birthdays and anniversaries for us to show on the air. And this month you have 2 chances to win Texas State Brazil gift cards to go celebrate with your loved ones on the big day. Today we want to wish a very happy birthday to Jeannie Mann and Suzanne McGean. Suzanne told us they share a birthday just 3 years apart. Very cool. Happy birthday, guys. And you can submit your shout-outs by emailing your photos to celebrate at WHAS11.com. Again, by taking part, you got the chance to win a Texas State Brazil gift card. Well, coming up, world-renowned actor and martial arts legend Chuck Norris has died at the age of 86. What we know next.
It's a quick look at the traffic tracker. Everything moving relatively smoothly, but it's Friday afternoon. It's quite congested out there. We'll be right back.
call him Amnesty Andy, and illegal aliens' best amigo. Best amigo. Best amigo. They call him Amnesty Andy.
What do you think
Best amigo.
the odds are that
Best
voiceover
amigo.
being AI? A complete sellout. I think it's like a toss up.
It's kind of weird because, like, you know, these actors like that work for local, like, they work in the state, like for Heyman or Helen Wells. You know, they're just actors, and they're asked to read a script. But then you don't have to do it. Like, you know, like you can. There'll be these jobs because, like, I've taken Emerson to some, but like, you know, anything that's like a political ad, like I still, you know, obviously we steer clear of, don't want anything to do with it. But like, it's weird because, I don't know, some of them are so
there
crazy.
it is again.
Like, I wouldn't want to be part of some of these. They're ridiculous.
Best
Oh,
amigo.
these are
Best
the
amigo.
ads that
They
have
call
showed
him
up
Amnesty Andy.
recently are making me realize that we need like laws against generative AI content and.
Well, good luck with that.
Well,
It's
yeah,
already
obviously
taken
it's-
over.
Obviously, it's not going to happen, but like
10 years ago, it's out of control now. Yeah. Okay, why am I on the wrong script here? Uh-huh.
okay. Was that traffic fast enough?
We're on the Chuck Norris is our next story, right? Okay.
Do you need me to motor through weather? Okay.
So just a sting to Austin after. Is there a tag to this story? Are you sure? Because I don't care. Okay.
Where remote? Where remote? Is remote over there? Am I stupid? Oh, it's right here. I am stupid. I saw a headline of
Well, today we are remembering Hollywood tough guy and martial arts star Chuck Norris. He passed away, and his family confirmed that news on social media this morning. According to news reports, Norris suffered a medical emergency in Hawaii on Thursday. Stephanie Elam takes a look back at his remarkable life.
I was a very shy, introverted kid growing up.
Chuck Norris didn't stay that way for long, thanks to the martial arts.
I was sent to Korea when I was in the Air Force, and I started training over there, and then I came back and got out of the service and started teaching. And to get students in my school, I became a karate fighter.
Some of those students were stars like Steve McQueen, who encouraged him to become an actor.
I retired as the world karate champion, and I was looking for something to get involved in, a new goal for myself. And I had thought about acting. I talked to Steve McQueen about it, and he encouraged me to pursue it. He said if I would apply myself like I did the martial arts, that I would maybe have a chance at it.
Norris's first memorable part was Bruce Lee's furry and formidable opponent in 1972's Way of the Dragon. 5 years later, he landed his first leading role as a truck driver searching for his missing brother in Breaker Breaker. Throughout the 70s and 80s, Norris made a name for himself as a rugged action hero in movies like Lone Wolf McQuade, Missing in Action, and Delta Force. With his film career cooling off in the 90s, Norris made the switch to television. The tough guy won new fans with his long-running series, Walker, Texas Ranger.
You have the right to remain silent.
Off-screen, Norris was a supporter of conservative causes and candidates like former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee.
This race is extremely important for all of us.
A born-again Christian, Norris expressed his faith as an author and columnist and advocated for religious education in public schools. In later years, he became an internet sensation as the subject of humorous Chuck Norris facts, which satirized his tougher-than-tough image. He read a few of his favorites on the Best Damn Sports Show, period.
When the boogeyman goes to sleep every night, he checks his closet for Chuck Norris.
Norris kept poking fun at himself when he returned to the big screen in The Expendables 2.
I heard another rumor that you were bitten by a king cobra.
Yeah, I was. But after 5 days of agonizing pain, the cobra died.
Online, on screen, and on the mat, Chuck Norris struck a chord with the public and left his mark as a performer and an athlete.